Hello, Gemini. Welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading for human dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, About 53 Tarot, and she should review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. I was going to say, well, there you are, Gemini, and there you are, Gemini again. And so your energy shows up pretty heavy in this. I mean, you could be dealing with another Gemini. That's possible, too. Are you guys twins? Wow. Okay. Huh. Very interesting. One more, I'll jump in. Oh, geez, still up in the air, Gemini. Go figure. Go figure. All right, so right away, they definitely are trying to start something new for themselves. They feel like they have some sort of idea, and then they're kind of investing and putting and giving everything into this. At the same time, they do realize they need to kind of make room. They need to clear some space for themselves, and so in order, it's interesting. Whatever this is, it seems and it feels like they're kind of like prepping or getting things ready to approach you. And I don't know what that is or what that means to them, but they're making that decision. You know what? Okay, let me approach Gemini. There's clearly some sort of communication or contact here between the two of you as to, you know, what they got going on regarding their work, business, how they're kind of swamped with everything they got to be responsible for, but they're taking care of it. They're saying things are definitely on track and progressing and moving forward, and that's that. Now, that being said, though, with this closure definitely brings some sort of realization. It's kind of like, well, once that's done with, then what? They're emotionally not too sure. They're not too sure. I feel like for them, they feel that there is some sort of emotional calling to just kind of ease into the next step or ease into the next chapter or cycle of whatever this is that they're wanting to kind of start for themselves or think about starting for themselves. They're saying right now, steady as it is. They're wanting possibilities. So they're wanting many, many avenues to be considered as to where they can kind of take things. And so they're considering them. But at the same time, they do realize that whatever's going on, they're having to kind of think and act quick, but for some reason, it's like time is of the essence, and so they don't have actually that much time. Time is of the essence in some way or another. Yeah, that's quick. That is quick. Quick moves. Don't know why. There's a lot of people here, Gemini. What is this, kind of like friends, co-workers, like business partners or something like that? Oh, goodness. Yeah, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people in this. Time is of the essence, and they're having, even though they are having to kind of sit with themselves and make this decision very quickly, it definitely is regarding their work and their career and their finances. They have something up their sleeve when it comes to some sort of financial pursuit that they are pretty. They're standing by it. That is for sure. They're standing by it, and immediately, I mean, goodness gracious, whatever that is, immediately something actually does pan out and work out for them. At the same time, it almost kind of seems and it feels like they kind of like re-look at this over again and determine like, actually, was that successful? And that's what's very interesting. It's almost like it happened so very quickly for them that they're even kind of like replaying it over in their mind of like, wow, that actually was what that was. And it's almost like, I don't understand that, but it's almost like they're kind of personally, how do I say this? It's like on one sense they're shocked, but in a positive manner, but it's almost kind of like they're impressed with themselves. It's a nice energy though, even though they do kind of lean towards like confidence, like, okay, it's a little bit of confidence building. There's still a little bit of anxiety and kind of a slight bit of panic as to what's going on. And this is where it gets a little bit interesting. I don't know who's all around, but like I said, I am looking at a third party, maybe fourth party energy that, you know, of people all together somehow, someplace. It could be friend group, social setting. I'm not sensing too much of like workplace environment or something like that, as in like coworkers, but friend group. It feels like friend group. So the anxiety. They're feeling some type of way about someone. And I'm not too sure if that's you, Gemini, or if that's someone else, but it's definitely within the friend group. And so whatever this new love is, it brings up a lot of excitement at the same time, even though there is a connection, which I do feel like is with you at the same time, Gemini. They're torn. They're emotionally and mentally torn here between two people. And that lets me know they're torn between you and they're torn between someone else that they find highly attractive. I mean, they're kind of like portraying you, Gemini, as you're attractive as well. But they're kind of saying like this energy, like I said, of confidence building. They're saying, well, Gemini's over there, and who's this other person over there? Like I said, third party. It could be coworkers, colleagues, or maybe, you know, collaborative things like that. Yeah. Maybe you all work together or something. I mean, goodness, the people, the amount of people that are showing up, it's like this person, that person, that person, this person. Jeez. I kind of feel like they know, though. I feel like they know. They know. Jeez. Okay, so it's a collaborative energy. Like I said, it's like collaborating with friends. And whatever's going on, it's like there's this energy of like, because of what they're going through, there's this energy of kind of like two people, I'll just say, are keeping a very close eye on each other. But for some reason, there's a lot of emotional like disturbance and upset between them. But at the same time, they're saying, you know what, it kind of is what it is. Let's just kind of focus on moving forward and see where this goes. Starting something new. They're very accepting and leaning into this, but they're kind of like fingers crossed that something turns out in their favor. They're kind of like saying, I could really use some good luck right now. And it's like, is that about finances or is that about love? I don't know. But of course, if you are dealing with anyone you could be dealing with, we have heavy air. We also have heavy fire as well as earth and water. Goodbye.